right.
Go on top.
I'm gonna hold my hair like this. Hey, it's Monday, February 8th, 2016. Chinese New Year. Happy Chinese New Year, everybody.
Yes.
You're the monkey. You're welcome. Yes, thank you for joining us on this special day. Really great.
I'm digging your hair.
Oh my gosh, it's a disaster.
I dig it.
I'm having like one of those hair days where it's
very sexy, actually.
Started out curly and
I think it's sexy.
I combed it. I shouldn't have done that. Don't touch
It was curly?
hair. It was curly and then I brushed it. Let's ignore it. Let's go back to the year of the monkey.
So how was your
my weekend?
weekend?
It was exciting. Yes, we went to Wildwood, New Jersey, where I grew up going to the Jersey Shore. As a matter of fact, my son had a wrestling tournament. It was very exciting for Edge Wrestling, and we stayed at a great place down there in Stone Harbor called the Reeds. I don't know if anybody's ever been in that area. You have? Okay. It is so special. It's nice, right? Really nice. And they suffered so much, you know, first from all those years ago, Hurricane Sandy, and then they had this winter storm Jonas, and they suffered so much, and the Jersey Shore is so special. It just bounces back, and it always bounces back better than it was before. Beautiful. And we went to the Wildwood Convention Center for this wrestling tournament, which was really great. I got a picture of Mark and Joaquin on the boardwalk there, which was really nice. And
those look like the beach balls we used to pull around here.
Exactly. Gelman, we found out what happened to your beach balls. And then here he is with his team, his teammates. They're really cute.
What are they called with the...
They're the Edge. They're the Edge wrestlers. Yeah, the Edge. Yeah, there they are. Yeah. And here he is after his, I believe his third and final defeat, but he still had fun. So that was...
But he had a good time.
He had a great time.
It's about competing. And he's at the age, too, where it should be fun. When you see parents who are yelling at their kids, like they're going to the Olympics and the kid is 2 years old, like, relax. Yeah. Let them have fun. So you should be relaxing.
What was really fun is that, like, some of the moms, like, their kids have been wrestling their whole lives, and, like, their husbands are wrestling coaches, and they know so much about wrestling. And one of the moms was so funny because she was there with her son, and I was trying to pick up great lingo, so I could yell to Joaquin, because I yell things to Joaquin, like, you know, bite him, punch him in the face. And that is not what you're not supposed to say that to wrestlers. You're not supposed to say that. That's illegal. You can't bite. You can't punch anybody in the face, apparently. Anyway, so I'm listening to this woman, and she's like saying things to her son. You know, she's like, you know, leg squeeze, get the arm bar. I don't know, all sorts of things.
Sounds like you got it.
I'm just trying to drink it in, right? And then her husband FaceTimes her because he's at their older son's wrestling tournament in another state, and she starts giving that son through FaceTime.
No.
It was incredible. I was like, she's my hero. I want to just follow her around so I can learn how to be a good mat mom, because right now I'm a pretty terrible mat mom. I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, bite him, punch him.
You know, scratch his eyes out. You know, all the things you should yell to children.
All the things they should know about. But that's a good weekend.
That was a great weekend. Not as great as yours, though.
Well, yeah. My weekend was pretty phenomenal.
Tell us how sad it was.
Well, you know, I had a layover, though. I mean, I didn't have a layover. I got stuck because it snowed on Friday. Oh. Yeah, so I had like 4 or 5 hour delay. Oh. But once I did finally land, I landed at the Hard Rock Casino out in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. So it wasn't so bad.
We're sorry.
I suffered through.
We're sorry about that layover.
Well, but I was out in Punta Cana at the Hard Rock, which was awesome and great. Warm.
Tell me about the weather. Tell me.
It was so warm. You know what? This is how it was. It was warm, right?
How warm was it?
But I think my skin forgot what sun feels like. Yes. I tell you.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, I'm going to go out to the beach. And I get out there and the sun hits me. And all I wanted to do was put on a shirt. I'm like, my skin was like, no, what is this? We don't know what this is, but it's hot.
Yes.
And it was like sun. I'd never seen sun before. But I endured for everyone here. I sucked it up. And I laid in that sun like the champ I am.
You suffered.
Yes.
He suffered so he could tell us this story.
But it was really good. It was really fun, really nice. And it was different for me because usually I'm at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, right, sure.
But this time I did not go to the Super Bowl. I went to a party at the Super Bowl there, and I sat in a big room with people watching on a big screen, and it was great. Got a chance to eat wings and watch commercials like everybody else.
Yeah, but do people ask you like technical things through the entire game? Because since I work with you, people now ask me technical things about the game. You know, like, why did they make that call, Kelly? And I'm like, I don't know.
Well, people ask me, and I make stuff up.
Right.
I mean, yeah, he did that because his wife is pregnant, and then his cousin asked him for money last week, so that's why he made that play call. I just make stuff up, and people believe it because they think I know what I'm talking about. But, you know, people are really good about it. They ask me certain situations. Like, okay, if it's 3rd down and they need 5 yards, why do they throw the ball 4 yards? I'm like, same thing I used to ask my coach. I don't know. But, you know, the reason they do that is they expect the guy to catch it and be able to make a play for that extra yard. I still don't understand why you just don't run for 5 yards.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
But, yeah, but guys, they actually leave me alone. They more or less want to come over every once in a while and, you know, just, hey, how are you? Great. You know, what about the game? So it's just typical guy talk, you know.
Guy talk.
Yeah,
right,
we grunt at each other.
Right.
Yeah, guy talk. But it was absolutely great. I thought the Super Bowl was... If you were like defense, because I'm a defensive guy, I love defense. I thought it was a great game if you did, because defense was...
It was defense heavy?
It was very defensive, yeah, defensively heavy game.
I watched the game, but I still had no idea what
it was a very defensively heavy game, but the thing that I was most impressed about was what happened here last week when we put our predictors to the test and our pigs picked the winner at all 3 things that we put them to the test for.
Listen. There they are.
There they are, right here.
There they are. Yep. And I told my sons...
The Broncos.
I told my sons who bet me $10, and now they're trying to, like, wiggle their way out of it. I was like, Denver's going to win because the psychic pig said so. And they're like, Mom, those pigs aren't psychic. They just, you put out your Fruit Loops first, and they ate your Fruit Loops first. And I said, call it what you will, but they predicted the Iowa caucuses accurately.
Yeah.
And now they predicted the Super Bowl. So don't count the pigs.
Yeah.
You gonna bring it back for other big decisions?
Yeah, definitely.
It's a great idea.
Are we gonna get a raise? We know which pig gonna win that one. No.
The pigs are getting a raise.
Well, the pigs are they're for adoption.
Yes, they are.
So
they haven't
we
been
may have to
adopted
adopt
yet?
them.
Yeah, I know. We should adopt them.
We should.
Yeah.
You got a backyard in your apartment.
No,
huh?
I don't.
You got a deck.
But both you guys
You got
do.
a deck. You got
No,
a
I
deck.
don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You don't have any outdoor space. Build a deck, Gelman. You're Gelman. Build one. The pigs need a home, man.
His house is so sprawling and spacious, it feels like he has a backyard.
But some of the most important things about the game, which congratulations to the Denver Broncos. Congratulations to world champion Denver Broncos. Congratulations to, you know, Von Miller. Remember I did the dance the other day?
Is he on that team?
He plays for the Broncos. Not only does he play, he's an incredible player.
Okay, great.
And he was the MVP of the game.
Oh, good, okay.
I think I inspired him. Von, great job, man. Great job. And then DeMarcus Ware, who is another guy I've known for a long time, used to play for the Cowboys, and he's one of the nicest guys, and I just really have to say to him, I'm so happy and I'm so proud of you. Congratulations, DeMarcus. You're everything that the NFL should be about. Congrats on that.
I don't know anybody's name.
And, of course,
I know
you know this one,
name.
Peyton Manning won his second Super Bowl. Yes, he did.
Yes.
And I wish we had a clip. And I know he just...
I saw it.
With Eli. I love Eli Manning. That's just Eli's face.
Yeah.
But Peyton, when they won, everybody's celebrating.
They're all celebrating, and Eli's like...
And
I was like, it's okay, now your parents love you more. That's right.
Well,
right?
Eli has 2. Now Peyton has 2.
Oh.
And everybody's, there
Now
were these
it's a tie.
memes, but there were these memes that said, that was the only thing I had over you. Now we're both tied. But now Eli's still playing, though. I don't know what Peyton's going to do.
Did he decide?
No, I don't think he decided yet.
Oh, okay.
I think he's going to take, you know, everybody takes time. You know, milk the situation. Why not? But I think he's probably going to retire. Go out on top.
You retired after the Super Bowl.
Absolutely. There was no reason to go back to that.
Right.
I loved it, but I was done.
Yeah.
I was done.
I don't blame you. I would have been done. I mean, that was just brutal.
Yeah, why beat yourself up anymore? And now, what did you think about Gaga?
I loved it. I loved everything about it. This is great. I thought she looked great. I thought she sounded great. Look at that. I gotta get that jacket. Woo. Yeah. I think she inspired my hairstyle today. As a matter
But she was
of
awesome.
fact, yeah, she's incredible.
So
she has a gift,
powerful,
and she is, it's, you know, it's reminiscent of that gorgeous Whitney Houston national anthem that is still like so beautiful. And they played it at the wrestling tournament. You know, when they played the national anthem, they played Whitney Houston's rendition from that Super Bowl all those years ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they did.
But I thought Gaga, even the red glitter, I was like very patriotic.
Oh, she is.
You know, for a second I wanted to play.
Yeah.
Then reality set in, people.
And what'd you think of halftime? I loved halftime.
Halftime, okay.
Loved
a lot of people, yes.
Loved it.
I tweeted out how much I loved halftime. You would have sworn that I did something bad.
What do you mean?
Because there were a lot of people who weren't happy with the halftime. I don't know.
What was wrong with halftime?
That's what I'm wondering. I thought halftime was great.
I thought it was so
I'm a big Coldplay fan.
Right.
So when Coldplay was playing, I was in.
Yeah. I think, you know, my husband's been a Coldplay fan for years, and he's gone to see them in concert. I have not gone to see them in concert. And I think I'm a much bigger fan now that I saw them perform live at the Super Bowl. I just was blown away by how
Well, let me tell you,
they were.
I think in concert, they're much better in concert, because that is, and to me, it's a little bit different when you see a halftime show in the daytime. We're so used to kind of being in a dome, and it's dark, and they can shut off the lights, and they can have all the highlights. And when you go to a Coldplay concert, that's what it's like. It's about all the lighting and the way, like Chris Martin's usually on the piano.
Yeah.
But I thought Coldplay was great. I mean, Bruno Mars, he killed it again. And of course, Beyonce. Yes.
Can Bruno Mars just be in every Super Bowl forever and ever? Can Bruno Mars perform at every event to ever happen for the rest of time?
The great thing is he's a performer. Like, he gets it. He knows how to work it. Beyonce, of course. And, you know, a lot of football players were slipping all over the field. You see that yesterday? But you see Beyonce almost fall and pop back up like, I'm Queen Bee. I don't go down.
Right.
Beyonce almost, I was like, she hopped up right in tune with everybody else.
What was incredible was Lola and her girlfriends were backstage, They were backstage. As, in other words,
they were backstage.
In other words, they were in her girlfriend's bedroom, because we were at my girlfriend Claudia's house. So backstage would be her daughter's bedroom. And they learned the dance in 5 seconds.
No.
I swear, these kids are so on top of all things Beyonce that they truly learned the dance in 5 seconds. They came out and they were like, shh, and then they went down, and the legs came out, and they were like, I was like, what just happened?
That was good. You learned the dance, too.
Can that devotion go into math, please? Can that kind of Beyonce